my own country, Jamaica, doesn't give me the respect, and I'm happy they don't, because other people outside do, and they appreciate me more than my own country. So, I'm happy that I'm be able to crown elsewhere apart from Jamaica. So I'm just looking to continue doing what I'm doing until I'm happy to step away when it's time.
Hi guys, so in today's video I want to talk about two things. I want to talk about Yohan Blake saying Jamaica don't really love him and don't really respect him, and I also want to talk about what Noah Lyles did on the Kelly Clarkson show and what Usain Bolt had to say about it. So let's get into today's video.
The journey continues same way. It's definitely it would be my final Olympics. As I said, my own country, Jamaica, doesn't give me the respect, and I'm happy they don't, because other people outside do, and they appreciate me more than my own country. So, I'm happy that I'm be able to crown elsewhere apart from Jamaica. So I'm just looking to continue doing what I'm doing until I'm happy to step away when it's time.
I hear you, and that's a shame. Has that been something that's been the case throughout your whole career?
Yeah, Jamaica love winners, and once you're not win, they're not supporting you. But I don't need their support. I have my own support staff, I have my own support team. I'm myself motivator. This season has been rough, I'm telling you the truth. I've been battling with a lot of injuries. Just fighting the fight, because I know to get up. I know that I have tread on the wheel same way, because when I look in the race and I see where myself at, and I know what is causing my problem, I'm not afraid, so I'll just keep on working.
So those are the words that came out of Olympic champion Yohan Blake. Yohan Blake was at the tip top of his career during the same time that Usain Bolt was. And honestly, I'm going to say he's right. Jamaican actually love winners, but Jamaicans also feel like when you're running track and field, there is an expiration date, and if you want your legacy to continue and your legacy to be lifelong, most track and field athletes retire at the top of their game. Example, Asafa Powell, Usain Bolt, Justin Gatlin, they all retired at the top of their game to make sure that their legacy was intact. Yohan Blake, on the other hand, to me, is actually searching or trying to compete with his career back in the day when he was on top with Usain Bolt and the rest of them. He is still trying to chase the glory, the feeling of the accomplishments that he once have. And I'm here to tell you, in track and field, there's an expiration date where there are newcomers that are going to come and they're going to be running faster than you because you're older. That's just the nature of the sport, especially when you're an athlete. And I think most athletes know that and understand that. Or he understands, but he just don't want to accept the fact that his time has come and gone. A lot of Jamaicans feel like he would be better equipped as a coach, training the new generation of sprinters. And he is right. Jamaicans don't typically support losers, because Jamaicans are very patriotic and they are on the top of the podium pole in majority of these races, and that's how Jamaican people want to keep it. So if you feel like you're going to keep running and keep losing, then I'm here to tell you that Jamaican people are not going to support you, because they think that you could be better elsewhere doing something else and keeping your legacy intact. Yohan Blake really started falling off grace when he came out in 2019 and said that Usain Bolt overshadowed his career. And I'm taking this one from RJR, and it says, Olympic and world champion gold medalist Yohan Blake believes his career has been overshadowed by the accomplishments of Usain Bolt. He also believes that his current generation of local sprinters has become complacent. In 2011, world champion has the best personal time of 969 seconds in 100 meters and 926 in the 200 meters. Those times are only bettered by Bolt, who holds the world record in both events. However, Blake feels his career would have been more respected if Bolt didn't have the spotlight. Despite not winning an individual gold medal since 2011, Blake is still confident heading to the next year's Olympic Games in Tokyo. So that's when I feel like Yohan started to mess with his career, mess with his legacy, because Usain Bolt worked equally as hard as you to make world records, to be world champion, and to be an Olympic champion. You can't say because a man worked his butt off and has world record in both those events, he overshadowed your career. You are in a position to do the same, if not do better. And Usain made it clear that you did not listen to your coach, which is why you didn't accomplish the things that you wanted to accomplish. And I'm going to let Usain Bolt explain it right now.
When a coach is going to develop you at a level and bring you up to the greatest you have ever been, and then you're going to turn around and disrespect the coach, Glenn Mills. I personally can't sit quiet. Understand? I've seen calling names. I've seen Johan Blake, silver medal in the Olympics. You won World Championship gold medal, and then you're gonna disrespect the coach again. At your highest level you've ever been, you've been with Coach Mills. When you're gonna try to disrespect a coach at a level that he took you to a level that nobody. 1, 2, 3. Me, Blake, Warren. Never been done before. And then you're gonna come and disrespect a coach like that. It hurts me personally because it's my coach. Understand? And I know he's not gonna be happy with the fact that I'm defending him the way I am right now. But these athletes should know themselves and respect that Glenn Mills is the greatest. Glenn Mills have taken you to the highest level you have ever been in your career. You probably won't get back to that level. Yohan Blake trained hard, no question. When he got injured and coach, listen, this is the direction which we're going in. This is what I want to do. And then Yohan Blake decided, no, it's not what I want to do. I'm going to do something else. Although the coach said X, he decided to do Y. They're not going to tell you all these things. But they're comfortable to disrespect the coach and make the coach look bad. But they're not going to tell you when they got injured and the coach said, this is the direction we're going in. It's very upsetting to see this because I believe in my coach. When my coach says X is X, if he says Y is Y, Z is Z. Because I believe that anything my coach says, I'll get back. And it has proven over the years after years after years. I've done it. At least they come at the club, them come from high school injury because they've been worked hard through school. Blake also came to the club back injury. Out of high school. And coach have to develop him. I help him out and send him out doctor and make sure him in.
Usain Bolt and Yohan trained at the Racers Track Club in Kingston, Jamaica under the guidance of coach Glenn Mills. They were training partners for a long time before Bolt retired from the sport after the 2017 World Championship. So Bolt know exactly what he's talking about. He is talking about his training partner that he trained with for years. And the fact that he thinks that Jamaicans don't love him and respect him because he is not winning is a lie. There is a lot more to why Jamaicans do not love and respect him the way he used to get love and respect. This about Usain overshadowing his career, which a lot of Jamaican people feel like it's jealousy, and he is jealous of Usain and the love and respect Usain have and still hold as the fastest man in the world, both in the 100 and 200 meters up to till this day, 2024. And I feel like Yohan want that love. And he feels like he deserved the same love. But honestly, if you are a world record holder and you're still alive, you're not going to get the same respect as a person that is a world champion, an Olympic champion. Usain Bolt is the world record holder for both those events, and he's still on earth. So accept the love and respect that you get, and stop trying to undermine other people's accomplishment because you feel like you didn't accomplish what you wanted to accomplish as a track and field athlete. And going into Usain Bolt being the world fastest man alive, Noah Lyles recently went on the Kelly Clarkson show, and I'm taking this from Essentially Sports, and it says, Noah Lyles can't catch a break, can he? After facing Irie for his pompous attitude in the Netflix docuseries Sprint and subsequently reigniting the USA-Jamaican rivalry, this time he may have gotten ahead of himself only to be humbled by the track and field community not too long after. The athlete was on the Kelly Clarkson show on July 17th, where the Grammy-winning musician introduced him with a bold claim. I mean, the fastest man in the world. But how did Lyles respond? The American sprinter with a bright smile responded, yeah, let's hope. However, this exchange did not sit well with avid track and field fans. They were unhappy with how Kelly Clarkson's statement sidelined Jamaican athletes. Take Usain Bolt for example. His 100 and 200 meter records still haven't been broken. However, Noah Lyles has declared several times that he will be the one to do so in a post-race interview after winning the 200 meters at the US Olympic team trials in 2024. Grabbing a world record is one of the two things that I still have left to do, one being grabbing an Olympic gold and then two, grabbing a world record. Well, by calling Lyles the fastest man in the world, Kelly Clarkson, referring to the sprinter winning the 100 and 200 meters at World Championship, he was crowned as the fastest man in the world then, so it could be possible. However, that didn't stop Instagram users from sharing their thoughts in the comment sections. Fans debate the authenticity of Clarkson claims was misinformed. So with that being said, Usain Bolt also went on Instagram and he posted two pictures, and the pictures says, sometimes the only success people taste is from taking a bite out of you. Something about rocks. And as you can see, I posted underneath it, okay. And then the next post he posts is, winners shouldn't allow losers to rewrite history. Hashtag something about rocks. And I think that is aimed at Noah Lyles claiming he's the fastest man in the world. And quite honestly, Noah Lyles isn't the fastest man in the world because Usain Bolt is still alive and he still have the world records for both 100 and 200 meters. So Noah Lyles need to give some respect where respect is due and actually calm down. With that being said, what are your thoughts on Yohan Blake saying Jamaicans don't respect him? Do you think it's his fault that he didn't accomplish what he wanted to accomplish with his career? What do you think about him blaming Glenn Mills? What do you think about Usain having to defend Glenn Mills? And what your thoughts on this video? Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Leave your comments in the comment section below, and I'll see you in the next one. Deuces.